When I first discovered this cluster of Bristlenose Pleco eggs, they were sitting on the bottom of the tank and they were being eaten by 2 female bristlenose. I didn't want to just let the babies inside the eggs die, and I didn't want to encourage any more egg-eating behavior by the females. So I removed what was left of the eggs and placed them on a piece of slate in a small tank. I also placed an air stone beneath the slate to keep the water around the eggs moving so that they remained clean and oxygenated. Many of the eggs were broken and the contents were gone, and it looked like some of the other eggs might have been damaged. Still, I thought I could at least try to save a few of them. After a day or two, a couple of the eggs developed a fungus, and I was afraid that all might be lost. However, as it turns out, these little eggs are incredibly sturdy, and the baby plecos inside developed normally and hatched without any further trouble. I was able to handle the cluster of eggs, and it was incredibly durable, tough, and rubbery. I even tried to separate one of the eggs from the others, but I was unable to do so without causing any harm. This little fish has managed to free its head while the rest of the body remains inside the egg membrane. Be sure to notice how large the mouth is on this tiny fish. By comparison, cichlids don't even have a mouth when they're born. Nonetheless, at the moment of birth, the baby plecos use their giant yolk sac to make the initial tear in the egg membrane, and then there's a good bit of wriggling before they finally break free. From the moment that it's born, the Bristlenose Pleco fry is incredibly self-sufficient. It can swim around on its own and use its fully formed mouth like a suction cup to keep itself in place. By comparison, the fry of more advanced species such as cichlids are completely helpless at birth, and the cichlids rely on sticky threads that come out of their head to help keep them in place. The baby bristlenose will begin to eat when they're about 4 or 5 days old, and they'll start venturing away from where they were born after about a week. But for now, the fry are content to sit still and absorb the nutritious food contained in their yolk sac while their bodies continue to develop and change. Several of the newborn bristlenose were albinos. Let's zoom in and take a closer look. Those things that are sticking out in back of the pleco's head are its pectoral fins. And this glassy-looking sphere is one of its eyes. In about 6 months from now, if this baby bristlenose is a male, it will begin to grow its bristles, and in approximately 1 year from now, it might grow up to look something like this. And there you go, we've reached the end of this short video. Thanks for watching and for taking the time to leave your comments down below.